Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm transforming this build so it costs a lot less because it is quite expensive, and I thought that a cheaper version would be a really good idea. And yeah, it's just a series that I've been doing a lot on my channel, and yeah, I really enjoy doing it, and honestly. And yeah, here you can see me using a little trick because the terrain paint doesn't cost anything. So I deleted all the tiling that I had in the front and also in the back and replaced it with terrain painting. And yeah, that saves a lot of money, especially if the tiling or like stone that you used is a little bit on the more expensive side. I'm not sure how much I actually saved with that particular move that I did here, but it's always worth it. And yeah, sometimes the little things add up a lot, and you have like a build that is half as expensive as before. Because that is like generally the goal that I have with those renovations or transformations. I really want it to be half as expensive as it was before. And yeah, I achieved that with just replacing some stuff and also just straight up deleting some items because some items you don't really need. For example, later in the kitchen, I will delete the dishwasher because honestly you can't even see it from most angles. It's like next to the sink in the like bar area, and yeah, it's just not really necessary, and I just put it down in this build because I think it's a realistic part, because most people do have dishwashers, but it's not really necessary, especially in The Sims. And here you can see how many bedrooms I have. I have three of them: a parents' bedroom and two children's bedrooms. And yeah, as you can see, they have like a distinct color scheme: orange and purple, and the parents' bedroom is like reddish or mostly red. And yeah, I kept that. Of course, I generally want to keep like the vibe of everything, but just make it cheaper. So I generally keep like color schemes and so on. At least I try to. And in this case, it I didn't change the color scheme much. I just changed the color some. So for example, in this purple bedroom, I will change the wallpaper a little bit. And of course also the bed I changed, and that's a different like purplish tone than the bed that I had before. But I really needed to change it because the bunk beds are quite expensive, and yeah, I thought that if I deleted that and used a normal bed, that would be a lot cheaper, and also it takes up a little bit more space. So if you delete other things, it doesn't look as empty as it could look. And here you can see me changing the walls. So it's basically the same color, but I wanted to change it slightly at least. And yeah, I changed the like paneling that I had inside, the white one at least, because that is more expensive than the basic color that I put down. So yeah, I needed to change that because that is also a little bit of money. And I sadly had to change the dark paneling that I had outside. I really wanted to keep it, but it was really difficult to not find anything else, or find anything else that way around to delete. And yeah, I thought if I still have like a dark color, it's going to be fine if I delete it. And here you can see me deleting a lot of the backyard, especially the pergola, because that is quite expensive. I hadn't even realized that it was so expensive, but yeah, that's a lot of money that I could save. The same can be said with the couches in the living room. I just used another dark brown couch that I found, and I think it looks really similar, so it doesn't really matter which couch I use. So yeah, I was happy with that. And then I went back to the office. I had already replaced the computers because those are like one of the big ticket items that you can always look at and make cheaper. or just use a cheaper version of it without it looking really different. So yeah, that is one of the first things that I usually do. But in this case, I also replace the bookcases with just one of those. And in the kitchen, I got rid of the cabinets up top because you don't really need them and they are quite expensive if you think about what they add to the game. They're just basically decorations. You can't really do anything with them. So yeah, I deleted them. And yeah, now I'm like hunting for other things to delete, and it sometimes it's really easy to get like down to the number that you want, but in this case it was a little bit harder, and I needed to search for other things. And yeah, I found those in like lamps and pictures. I sometimes just forget to look at what pictures I have, but yeah, those were things that I could delete. And in the backyard, I decided to exchange the playground equipment to the monkey bars because those are way cheaper than the like pirate ship playground thing that I had before. And yeah, we put those down and I moved the tree, which is like in real life, that's not realistic at all. But in The Sims, it's really easy. So yeah, you can do that if you want to. And I thought that would make sense to move it closer to the monkey bars because it just looks a little bit better. And then I decided that I would just make the office smaller, so you need less things in it to not make it look kind of like empty. And that was really important. And yeah, here you can see the result. I managed to bring it down from 100,026 simoleons to just over 62,000 simoleons. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!